In this video, I'm going to show how to simplify radicals. But before that, we need to know what are perfect squares. So let's say you have a square, and this square is 3 by 3. So the area would be 9 units, right? Or we can also write 3 squared, which is 9. So we need to know the perfect squares at least up to 100. Because if you have, let's say, 2 squared equals 4, then square root of 4 equals 2. Because 2 times 2 is 4, so square root of 4 equals 2. So what are our perfect squares? So let's say we have 1 squared equals 1. And we have 2 squares equals 4. 3 squares, which is 3 times 3 equals 9. 4 squares would be 4 times 4, which is 16. 5 squares, that's 5 times 5, 25. 6 square, which is 6 times 6, 36. 7 squared, that's 7 times 7, 49. 8 squares, 64. 9 squares, which is 81. And 10 square, which is 100. And so on. We can go on and on. So now I want to simplify radical of square root of 18. What I want to have is, I want to break down this square root of 18 into 2 factors. One, that it's a perfect square. So I'm just going to write here perfect square. Okay. And then one, that it's irrational. So it's irrational number. Okay, so how would I break down square root of 18? Let me rewrite square root of 18. So we can break it down as a square root of 9. Perfect square is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. And square root of 2. Because square root of 9 times square root of 2 equals square root of 18. Then square root of 9, as we know, is 3. Square root of 2, it's not a perfect square. We're gonna leave square root of 2 as square root of 2. And that would be the answer. So square root of 18 is 3 square root of 2. The most common mistake that I see students do is they write square root of 18 and they break it down as a 9 times 2. Keep in mind that 9 times 2 is 18, not square root of 18. Try to put square root of 18 in a calculator and see what number you get, okay? Alright, so let's not do that. If you do that, just write square root of 9 and square root of 2. Okay, so let's look at square root of 96. We can break down this number as square root of 16. 16 is perfect square. And square root of 6. Square root of 16 becomes 4, and square root of 6 stays square root of 6. So what is square root of 96? That equals 4 square root of 6. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you for watching.